Hello, hello, hello. What's up? What's up? How's it going, y'all? What? Where'd the oh, Jesus Christ, there. Lord have mercy. Oh my goodness gracious. Wait, what? Ringtail just subscribed. Was that YouTube? It goes to an error message. Really? Well, thank you for telling me, Ringtail. I appreciate you. Let me go ahead and fix that. Thank you for the sub, buddy. I haven't heard that alert go off before, that you're the first person to sub to my YouTube while I'm live. So now I have to fix those too. That's some more stuff for me to make sound really cool. I need to fix all the old legacy pop alerts anyways, but let's fix our link really quick. Let's do it this way. How's everybody doing today? How you doing, Valrith? How you doing, Ringtail? No, shush. Be quiet. I don't like you. Go away. Can I, like, ignore people on the front page? Is that a thing I can do? Excuse me, I have the hiccups. Also, we have a new emote today. Doing great, getting over a nasty infection. I am so glad you're getting over that infection, my bro. So glad. Infections are whack. Hopefully it wasn't tearing you up too bad. What up, Toppy? They got you beat today. We got a new emote, y'all. It was bad. Damn. I am so sorry to hear that. I'm glad it's on the up and up, though. That's important. Take care of yourself, my friend. New emote, and it's a follower emote too, so everybody who's following gets to use our... And it's nothing special, but I will say I made it myself. I wanted to have a Psychonauts oatmeal emote because I love Oatmeal from Psychonauts so much. I think he's the cutest little guy. And I wanted an emote that had oatmeal in it, and what better to do than have him blowing his little snot balloon into a heart. I love it. I think it's very cute. It's not anything special, but it's our oatmeal. That's interesting. What if I did like this? You want me to put your face on oatmeal? No, thank you. Hey, shut up, Marlon. This is time 2. I wish I could skip you. What up, Chrono? How's it going? Good to see you, buddy. What if I just go to my channel here, like this, and I click on here, about. No. Dude, I'm so stupid. I don't even know where I'm supposed to be looking for my stupid idiot link. It's not like here on my channel. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, hold on. Okay. Why does that happen? Singular Sparkle Effect Masterpiece. Very nice. The Toppy Special. What was I doing? Yeah. Go back to Twitch. Go to the channel. And click here. And edit the about and links. Yeah. Huh. Social links. This one. Edit. Why? Hello? Dude, I don't understand. I think I'm stupid. I will fix that after the stream's over. Thank you for letting me know, though, Ringtail. I appreciate that. I'm gonna have to fiddle with that to figure out what's going on there, but I'm gonna remove it for now since it's a 404. How you doing tonight, Chrono? How you doing, Toppy? Go to the channel, guys. Poppy needs some help. No, I know where everything's at. I know where it's at. All right, time to get into our 9-game OOT shuffle. We're going to start back off with Mr. Crazy Poppy because that seed had just a bajillion checks in it. So we're going to go check that out. See if there's anything that we have access to that we maybe missed on our first and second visits there. And then we will roll back through. Somebody got a hook shot. Somebody got a hook shot. I don't remember exactly which one. But I'm sure after our second cycle through, we will figure that out. Also, I started taking some notes. I have written down Crazy Poppy, Stress Poppy, and Useless Poppy notes. I didn't remember anything super particular that I needed that was like noteworthy on any of the other 6 files. So let's get into it. I did not change the, oops. Oh, well, there it went. I did not change all the music like I said I was going to on my different save files today, but that is okay. I think we'll be all right. If I pop into a client and notice that it's gone, we'll fix it up. Oh, well, you know, this is an AP. I do need to open the AP up. We'll do Crazy, Cursed, Fearful. Fearful has an Ocarina. We'll do Stressed. Stressed was the one that had Hookshot. Okay. Ready for hell again? This isn't hell. If this is hell, then I'm the Doom guy. I'm so ready. How you doing, Power? Everything look in order. We've got our text client up. We got our cool little thing going. Crazy Frog is going to connect. Our checks look nice. It's not going to look nice when I've got, you know, 2 digits on both of those percentage things, but I'll scoot it over a little bit. We'll be all right. So the thing that was stopping us here was Deku Nuts. No, sorry, Sticks. So let's make a quick little mission to go find some Deku Sticks. I feel like that's going to solve a lot of issues, actually. We will have the ability to equip swap into our Megaton Hammer, which is very cool. Super great to have early, especially considering I still don't have a sword. Favorite part of this has either been every time you realize you can't swim or when you realize a thing can be randomized that you didn't know. Yeah, the swimming thing really got me. I mean, I think I've resolved that on a couple of the files, but where is a pot that has sticks in it confirmed? Oh, Bottom of the Well has sticks in a pot. Let's glitch our way in there really quick and just see what we can find. Swimming thing not only got you, but keep... Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, it wasn't a one-time. Oh, it's nighttime, so the chickens are not out, so I can't do this. I don't have a stick, so I can't Navi dive. even if I knew how. We are almost at 10 skulls, though. Let's just really quickly see if we can knock out 10 and go and hang out in the spider house for a moment. Okay, we already got that one. We already did the one up there. What is an easily attainable gold skull? Did I get this? Nice. Very good. That's not the button I wanted to press. So what was randomized on this one? This one has trees, grass, pots, crates, no GS tokens, and potentially other things. And I don't know what all of these things are, so I'm finding it out as I play through this. But we're gonna see. Oh, thank you so much, buddy. I really appreciate that. So, sticks. I guess I could just save quit, huh? Let's go back this way and see if we can scrounge around for some sticks. This one has the most. Probably it absolutely does. It absolutely does. This is, I think, 1,500 checks in this one. I'm really not sure. Poppy found their Nehru's Love. CAC 10 gold sculpture reward. Why did it... Huh? First of all, I thought I already had this. That's interesting. So we can't kill the Babas with bombs. I don't know that I did Slingshot Game. I might have actually done Slingshot Game now that I'm thinking about it. Goma can be done. We just need a stick to burn the thing. Oh. I forgot. We did not have a way to clear this grass earlier. Bottle with bugs for Let Me In Poppy. Sorry. Oh, wait. I did not get into Deku because I don't have Kokiri Sword yet. That's why that's stuck. The one I checked didn't, but I'm not sure. Girl, why you looking at me like that? Dude, where's a fella gotta go to get a stick around here? Oh, Goron City has sticks. I don't want to have to farm sticks because that's boring. However, since we don't have anything to hit stuff with, having a stick is going to be really important. Also, I think if we just get a stick, I equip swap to hammer, and then I have stuff to hit stuff with. I think. We're going to try it. I'll tell you that. Okay, one of these, I think this one has sticks. Hello? Where did my damn sticks go? The hell was that? Dude, did they remove the stick drops? Am I not allowed to get sticks? That's crazy. Alright, well, I guess we go see what these are. Did I stop Hot Rodder? It's gonna be so confusing to remember what I did and did not stop or do in these save files. I might have already done this. It'll be alright. Okay, we did not. Very good. Bomb choose. Gold Skulltula token. No, stop doing that. Fantastico. Boy, I really wish I had a stick right now so I could equip swap into hammer. That'd be really cool. Let's take a chance and say I did not stop Hot Rodder. Actually, I think I did, so I'm not gonna do that. The reason I stopped Hot Rodder is because I skipped the bomb, or the boulder room. Where are my sticks, dog? Did they really make it so that sticks don't spawn until I actually have a stick bag? That's probably exactly what it is. So in that case, we will ignore DC for now. Let's go ahead and... You know what, actually? I didn't finish checking the grass in Kokiri. Tell you a goal if you want to know when it comes up. Oh, okay. I realized that I forgot some grass here in this section. Also, the rupees here are random, and I'm unfamiliar with where all of those would be in regards to, like, around the world. Okay. An ice trap. An empty bottle for Weird Poppy. Doing good. Okay, let me in, please. Slingshot for Stressed Poppy. This is not a check. A piece of heart. Okay, that should be all of the grass here, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think there's any sneaky grasses back here, are there? No. Ham salad? That's a whole baby. What the heck, dude? Congratulations on our baby. Thank you so much, dude. Holy shit. Why did the alert not go off? What's going on with my alerts? Why did that not do nothing? Did y'all see anything pop up on the screen? It's more beautiful than I ever imagined. Look at this. It looks just like you have. It's got your eyes. Did they get stuck? What happened? Ah, Jesus Christ. That one worked. So that was... Hold on one sec. What? I'm just having technical difficulties today, I suppose. Oh, did it break or something? Ham, I don't know why it's not showing that that's happening. I don't understand. Hold on, I'm gonna play you Valrith's, because it's the same thing, but it's gonna have his name on it, since it literally, you're not even popping up in here. I don't know why. But I'm gonna do all Gucci Masmucci. Hell yeah. How you doing, bud? Will it do it?
Superpower from the future. I teach you how to do it faster. You say boop boop.
That's loud as shit. Jesus Christ, my alerts are so loud. Hey, what up, Ezark? I am K. Real K? That's better than fake K, I'll tell you that. Let me tell you, I had some fake K one time. No, I did not. I've never done. I'm just kidding. How you doing, Ezark? Good to see you, bud. Okay, so I think we kind of need to move on. Realistically, I could get the check tracker out. Okay, oop, I'm in a hole. Good. Fantastico, Ezark. So, the only thing I can think to do at the moment is check maybe some of these grottos, beehives that perhaps I missed, and the grasses. I suppose we could also go fishing. Feror's Wind. Hover boots for Cursed Poppy. Alright. So that's not shaking. That one is. So this is the one that I missed. Okay. I would like some seeds, please. Oh! I didn't realize the grass in here also had things. I'm a dum-dum, I'm a dum-dum, I'm a dum-dum, I'm a dum-dum. Okay. See no grass here. You. Blue rupee. I guess I already did these guys. That's fine. Deku seeds, very good. Oh, the mask shop wasn't open at the time. That's right. Are there bombs in here? Is that a thing that can happen? What the? Wait a minute. Regular grass is also checks? Uh-oh. That's not good. I've been ignoring the regular grass. I've also been ignoring the floating little things like that. Gee whiz, there's so much stuff. There's gotta be so much stuff I'm missing in this file. Oh, nuts. Very good. That's fantastic. And Twin Rovasol.
Nut.
Nut. No way I just hit both of those. Nice, nice, dude. Deku nuts for somebody else. Useless Poppy. There shouldn't be any grass in here, but did I get through here to get to the ferry? I did not. Let's do that. Fairy fountain time. Oops. Little trolley with this file, and the normal shops can only go up to $9.99, but Deku salesmen are always only 10 rupees. That's fine. I would rather it be that way, honestly. The $9.99 thing is that gives a good reason for having all the different wallets in the game past the Giant's wallet, you know. Hey, what up, Prindle? How's it going, buddy? Good to see ya. Oot indeed. Noot noot. No. Oot oot. What do we got? What do we got? Ah, it's Dookie. Let's go check the fairy fountain, shall we? Yes, yes we shall. Okay, they're bullying me. Somebody get these guys out of here. Nearly 10% there. Yeah, that was really crazy. I was surprised to see that I got close to 10% in one night. He's a coward. He won't even shoot me when my back is turned. Saria is not going to be here until Mido is removed from the premises. However, lots of things to pick up here. I see a silver scale. Yay, we can swim deeper now. Okay, that was all of them. Good, good. So now... why do those sound effects seem like they're just absolutely way too loud? That seems better. You know it's bad and you gotta do 9 fucking captchas to get in your Google account. What happened? What are you doing over there to those fucking captchas, Toppy? Wait. I wanna go swimming. There's items down there. Heavens. Why didn't I think about this? Progressive bow for let me in, Poppy. Hip! Oh, I was so close. And then... Why? Why is your account set up like that? Why did I want to come here? Oh, I wanted to go to the lake. I'm a dum-dum. I can't actually go through the door. Wait! 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 Don't turn the... No! Frick! Cheers, chat. No, no, no. Okay, well. Hello, frog. Frog. Did we check the bean, man? Oh, we did indeed. I need an ocarina and some buttons. Dude, I learned a cool new trick to water extended super slide right here. If you walk to like right here, you need a stick to do this. I still don't have a stick, but you like side hop all the way here, and then you do a side hop dash, and then go like this. You pull your stick out, and side hop jump slash the wall. And if you can get your finger into fucking ESS position before he hits the other side over here, you go fucking flying straight across this wall, and you can bend it into cack if you're good enough. I'm practicing. I'm gonna figure out how to do all of that cool stuff. You know, I would really love to make sure that I've got all the grass and trees in Hyrule taken care of, because there's quite a few of them. And I think I've done a pretty solid job, actually. I think we did a good job yesterday, so let's... I had no idea that's what FES stood for. The father extended super slide. Daddy? How's it going, Thas? Good to see you, buddy. That's not correct. Oh, well, I kinda did something correct. This is not gonna work either. Is it 'cause I'm on silly ground? Is that what it is? It's not flat? Can you tell that I have not done very much experimentation with such things? Good to see you, Thas. Welcome in, buddy. How you doing tonight? Everybody go give Thasix a follow. Big shout out to Thasix. FES does exist? What is FES short for? What does the F in FES mean? What could that possibly be? Surely it's not father extended super slide. Oh, a forward extended super slide. You can extend your super slides forwards? I had no idea. Thank you for popping that shout out there, Power. I must look into this immediately. I think I'm gonna risk it and hope I get a bomb. I did get a bomb. Very good. So we did get a super solid grasp on this area as far as trees and grass goes. Let's go visit with the people of the lake. We will see if Mr. Power, of course, anytime. We're gonna go see if Mr. Power decided to be quite evil and also randomize the fishing rod, because something tells me the fish in the pond are also random. It's just how it's been. I don't want to waste too much time on this seed right now just because it is the biggest one. I think that's probably going to be a trap I fall into a few times during this 9 OOT shuffle. But I would really like to keep going and stay efficient with my checks, even if that means switching games a lot to do it. Pretty sure the FES is just really bad. That's why everyone talks about HES. I see. That's interesting. We don't talk about FES here. And hop in and enjoy the OOT sanity? Hell yeah. Glad you're here, man. Glad you came by to check it OOT, if you will. Progressive scale. I wonder if Weird Poppy was supposed to be able to swim or not. Confess? Success? Digress. Now I have to come up with a cess and a res, because I've just invented those two things. No! Power! Power, randomize the fishing poles. Are there actual fish in this pond, or is it checks? That's a fish. That looks like a fish to me. Yeah, there's fish in this pond. But are they all fish? That's a fish. Those look like fish. Nom, 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 nom. Those are fish. Yeah. Bad idea. 100 OOT AP, but you only need to finish one. Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah, ¿por qué no los dos? It could be Pog and Bad. I'm into this. Prindle's onto something. Prindle, if you don't do it, I might have to run it. It's so Pog it's bad. So bad it's Pog. God, he's a genius. So, in the heart of keeping things moving, I do think we need to pivot away from Mr. Crazy Poppy here. There's probably lots and lots of things that I'm forgetting to look into. Like, for instance, the Tektite Grotto has a bunch of stuff down there. And so does the grotto that I need to have 2 strength upgrades for in Gerudo. But... oh, goodness. What do we even do? Yeah, I think, let's keep it moving. Let's move down the line. I don't need to be spending... oops. I don't need to be spending a bajillion hours in one seed out of 9 anyways. If we get stuck, we get stuck. I don't need to fight it. I need to go blow my nose. I'm feeling like my nose is just a wee bit dripply. One moment. This is a good time for a stretch break. If you have not stood up, then do so. I'm pointing at you. I know that's hard to see. Do it. I returned with a cat. She's my sweet baby. Dude, I don't think she likes the light up here. She's like, walk that light, get me out of here. She never has that problem when I'm sitting here with the light off. I will say, one thing I don't like about these new headphones is it takes some business. How does this work? Do you have a different folder for each AP? Sure, just remember, dude, it was too much pressure. I couldn't handle it. I had to go cry into a napkin. These new headphones are wonderful, but, like, a little cumbersome to, like, get into my ear. The other ones I could just kind of pop in and pop out, and it was no big deal, but getting these situated is just a little different. And yes, I have a completely different installation of Ship of Harkinian, and each one of, because the way that Archipelago works, I'm sure you're familiar with Archipelago stuff, but just based on the way that Archipelago works, I have to connect to a particular slot here in the Archipelago settings, and there may be a way for me to get multiple slots potentially into one, but because that's baked into the installation of Ship itself and not each individual save file in Ship of Harkinian, I just opted to take Power's advice and make 9 completely separate installations of Ship, which honestly did not take up that much space or that much time, so not too hard. And then, yeah, it'd be a little strange, and it'd be a lot to juggle too if I was just bouncing back and forth between all of them. We have a sword. And we have an ice trap. So this is Cursed Poppy. He has iron boots, bow, slingshot, bombs. We can get out. Feror's Wind, Din's Fire. Hover boots. We are just great new boot goofing right now, in the words of our dear friend Magusta. Could have done 3 instances, but this makes it easier to do. Yeah, it really, I'm already thanking Past Poppy for setting it up this way. Like, it would have been a lot of juggling. Although, as an interesting thought experiment, I wonder if that would have helped me to remember things a little easier if I was forced to, like, really manually input which one I was doing every time. Oh, I don't have a wallet. Haha. Very funny. 100 AP needs a death counter and a dead on arrival counter for dying on Fool. Oh, dude. That is a great idea. Oh my gosh. Prindle's gone right now because he's setting up 100 copies of OOT. He's setting up 100 copies of Ship and naming all of them right now. Prindle, write that down. You're going to need that for the stream. Imagine you do one of these mods where you constantly have a wall master chasing you. Oh, that would be awful. Okay. So, we have a sword. Grass is not randomized on this one, which is wonderful. I'm sure that I checked in there, so I'm not going to go back in there. Pots are not random. Shop's not random. I don't have a wallet, so I can't get a shield. I think there is a mod that makes a wall master chase you constantly. Dude, can you imagine the insane YouTube thumbnail style title for that? 100 copies of OOT, but there's a wall master chasing me? And like... Okay. So, we do not have an Ocarina. I have a stick. Thank the lords, I have a stick. I think we break ourselves out of... Oopsie, please drop that. I don't have a shield. I have... I can see! I can fight! Oh yeah, absolutely. Should I turn that on for a minute? Shadow tag? We're gonna save. 100 OOT is yesterday's news. Uh-oh. He's doing a... OOT 151? You have to catch a Pokemon in the original Pokemon... Yeah. You have to catch a Pokemon in the... Oh! What have I done? I made him too big. He's very large. I'm scared. There's a wall master chasing me. There's a very big wolf. Ah! Brother. Die. Okay, we're good. We're great. Apparently I had not made it this far. Thanks for the Gigantified, dude. This is goofy. I have not ever done this. That wall master is too slow. I feel like this is easy mode. I can just do this anytime. Dude, yeah, 151 OOT is you gotta catch a Pokemon. Look at his. I'm not even mad that I died. He was sitting in the biggest, giganticest flower. World 4 Super Mario Bros. 3? True, actually. Something about this left one's not sitting right. I wonder what it is. My ear shaped funny? Chat, do I have funny shaped ears? Okay. Actually, because Mito's in the way, there's no reason to do that, so we're gonna leave. But it's open for next time. Archipelago, but if I get an item, there's a 5% chance this item will chase me in the game it's for. We pledge to never talk about it. Oh, yeah. Oh, true. Mr. Guy is still here. What are you gonna do about it, loser? He's a slowpoke. I'm sure that'll get really sticky really quick. E. Sorry. I had to. I can't stop myself when those opportunities present themselves. You could hear me trying to stop myself. I just couldn't. Did I do slingshot minigame? I don't think I did. I think I just received my slingshot. I did. Cool. Or I did not, and needed to. Cool. Let's see if we can find a shield laying around somewhere. This may be the first file that completes Le Deku Tree. Please drop it. For the love of God, Link. Haha. Everybody point and laugh. Haha. Stupid dumb idiot got hit by my bomb. I wasn't even trying to hit him. Haha. Another stick. Thank you. See, I knew there was a stick in that pot. I knew. I'm not crazy. I just don't have the stick sack or stick bag or whatever it is that you need to hold them in the other slot. He keeps giving up. I couldn't handle the explosion. My explosive personality. Need to do this for an entire scene today. I genuinely don't think this is that bad. Like, I could probably just do this, and I don't think I would notice very often. Okay, right now is a time where I'm gonna notice, but most of the time, I don't think I'm gonna notice. Although I will say, that's gonna make timing my ESSs a lot more difficult. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Just a little. Oh, I don't get iframes because I have the thing turned off. Yeah. Does this one have Le Bottle? It does not. We do have 12 gold skulls, though, so we can hit the... Oh! I need to write that down. Write that down! Write that down! Cursed Poppy, as I expected. GS tokens are random. Trying to keep track of this stuff. So I don't go crazy. I started writing some stuff that I remembered down today while I was at work, but... Hold on, let me get out my calc. Calc is short for calculator, chat. Mine has some ROMs in it. So, let's say... Two installations is about a gig. Two installations is about a gig. So, like... Yeah, like 75-ish gigs. 330 megs? What the hell is on my... What the hell is going on with my ship installations? What the hell is it? Oh, no, it's all my music packs. That's probably exactly what it is. Okay, well, there you go. I'm sorry. Me and my dumb mouth. Wonder if it's possible to share certain files in a main location with shortcuts or whatever. That is a really good idea, Thas. I haven't thought of that, but I'm sure you're exactly right. I think if you got it to reference itself in the different folders, I bet you absolutely could do a multi-referencing or a self-referencing tree of installations. No, I don't want to grab the thing. Thank you. Oh, there's a chest up here we should probably grab. Possible, but it could get messy if you want to open more than one at once. Oh, yeah. That is true. I was setting up a multi-stream thing for this, but I decided that multiple pictures of OOT in one thing is really just silly as a thought in general. I didn't really need to put legs on that and watch it walk to know that it was going to look funny. Bet you could do it with sim links. I'm unfamiliar. But it sounds like it's achievable, just a little silly, right? Oh, I forgot I turned on enemy big O mode, or weird size mode. Good lord, the chonker of a man right here. Away from me. It's like hyperlinks, but in The Sims. Cool. Very cool. I've always wanted that. Dude, alright, I'm turning this off. It's getting annoying. It's not even like that it's hard to deal with. I'm just, the noise of him going off over and over is like, why? It's chicken time. I guess we can go over and get this guy while we're holding a cuckoo. Boy, I would kill for the Kokiri sword and Crazy Poppy save. We're starting to get to the point where we really don't need it anymore, though. Oops. We do need to let it turn nighttime and hit some gold skulls. Also, there's a gold skull on Death Mountain Trail that I did not even blink an eye at because of the Tektite size, but we'll get there. What the dino was that? I didn't even think about that. That must be very alarming to see the dinos just kind of running around, huh? Some people used to make their games automatically save to a Dropbox back when things didn't used to have cloud saves regularly. Oh, that makes sense. Dropbox was the OG cloud save. Where's my last chicken friend? There he is. He's always hiding. Right here. Hello. Thank you. Let's go check the man on the roof, and then we will make a quick pit stop back onto Death Mountain to get that one gold skull while we're waiting for nighttime. And then after we... Oh, you know what? Oh, I can do that from man on the roof. Never mind. Whoops. Another word guides to symlink your Terraria save folder and a folder in your Dropbox. Really? That's interesting. You mean hard to reverse? Like turn it off? Thank you, thank you. All right, to Death Mountain Trail. No, come back, Dino. I love the way they run with their little arms. You go to a lot of effort to make Windows remove a symlink, is my understanding. Oh, interesting. Oh heavens, look at that big boy. And look at the little tiny fella. Oh, he can jump though. Goodness gravy. Give me that. Ocarina C down button for Old Poppy. So Old Poppy also has Ocarina buttons randomized. Yeah. Just reinstall Windows. No problem. Just copy someone else's System 32 and their Windows OS and put it on a thumb drive and just drag and drop it, and you should be good. Whee! Okay. That's one. Now we hit the one in the tree. But two. No. No, Link. No. More junk. I don't have a shield. I was just gonna make a goofball. A goofball maneuver. Why did I do that? I have a sword. This is no longer Crazy Poppy. Okay, let us check 10 Skullchiller rewards. Thank you, it's all been garbage. I appreciate it. Wait, Crazy Poppy has a Deku stick now? That's crazy! Truly. Did I make it in time for Dampe digging, do you think? Follow for more IT tips. No, please don't do that, Toppy. Alternatively, actually get the ISO downloaded and put it on flash drive and do it properly. That sounds like a lot of work. Yeah, nah, I'll just copy and paste it. Trust me, I'm an IT guy. Any prospective employers looking at this stream are like shaking their head like we're never hiring this man. We found our own shield. It's like I asked for it and it happened or something. We did it. Time is it? Almost. Oh, you know what? Let me take just a quick little fiver. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Important business, important business. Some people swear by regularly reinstalling Windows, and I cannot be asked to set up my programs again. Absolutely not. I'm not doing any of that. Again, I'm an IT guy. I am not doing that. I will say we re-image people's computers if they're having issues. But that completely and utterly flashes everything, and like 9 times out of 10 we're putting a new hard drive in it anyways, so like, or SSD or whatever. So, like, realistically, I don't know if it's the Windows OS that getting reinstalled that's, like, fixing the issue, you know? Ooh, okay, sorry. I'm not stalling, I swear. Let's go see if we made it. We did! It's our boy Dampy. I don't have a wallet. Incredible. You know, we should probably go turn into an adult on the files that we can do that. Oh, these aren't going to be random. No. Okay. Good to check. It said there was Sonic and Knuckles music playing there, but I did not hear nothing. One of these files got a boomerang, too. Hopefully that guy can get out of Kokiri. Let's go... Don't have an Ocarina. I suppose we could still go check Lon Lon's little back area there. Zelda's done, but we did not necessarily confirm whether or not Talon is going to be in Lon Lon on this save file. At least I don't remember. We do have the Gerudo membership card on this file, though. Let's go do that. Look at the tiny little... Look at him! He's so little! It's really sad that they didn't let him walk as fast as he normally would, because he's really just at a detriment, which also makes me fear for my life when a large one comes out. I may not be able to outrun that boy. But it's just occurred to me that we started with the Gerudo membership card. And if I'm not mistaken... I love that the size affects the speed of the enemy. Yeah, true. If I'm not mistaken... Oh! There he is. Jesus Christ. That means that we should be able to get across now. Let's check this grotto. Crazy Poppy also has nuts now. Got sticks and nuts. Very good. Go away. Be gone. I'm gonna try the thing. Yeah. Yes, I understand. Thank you. I was close. Oh, that was also close. I have to get good at this, chat. I'm sorry. Oh, that was close. That was so close. Oh, alright. Give up. The thing? Yeah, I know. It's so hard. I have done it like a lot the last couple of days, but something about it's just, it's the timing that really gets me. That was close. My God. Okay, that was early. Haven't tried it, but I'm really not certain I could manage ESS position. So I'm just doing the super slide right now, but I can get the ESS position to extend it. It's just a hard thing, so I was struggling to extend it with the ESS position. That was close. I was struggling to extend it with the ESS position. I couldn't figure out exactly what was going on with the buttons and like when I needed to be... What am I doing wrong? You're supposed to untarget while holding shield, and then you hold the ESS position and untarget, and if you're doing that correctly, then you'll curve, and that's the really, really hard thing. I was doing this super good yesterday. I don't know why I'm struggling with it now. Oh, that was close. That was too early. Okay, one more and then I walk. That was too early too. Alright, no time wasted. They patched it, rip. I knew it. Yeah, joke's on me. Power implemented the no ISG, no super sliding, and no bomb hovering patches when he built these seeds. They're baked into ship. It's interesting that we have to get in here as a kid. I'm wondering why that is. The villain, truly. I wonder why he would have given me the Gerudo membership card. Could you imagine if you could bake that into a seed? I know. That would be nuts. There is a gold Skulltula in the Cow Grotto. However, I cannot reach it. I need a boomerang. Or a hook shot. I could equip swap to a hook shot. It's interesting that on the seed that I have stuff to equip swap for, I do not have anything to equip swap to. So the membership card, will that actually let me in? Hello. It won't. Okay, interesting. That is fine, that is fine. We have things to check. Make sure to make them go through the mass quest only to have the bunny hood go put. No! No! That would be so funny if bunny hood was like slower speed. I'm a fat bunny, I'm not a regular bunny.
Oh, babe, you've made my favorite carrot cake again. Oh, I can't believe it.
Dude, my cat loves her cat tree so much, and I just adore her. I really am gonna have to get a cat cam. Like, there was already a need for a cat cam for cute moments, but like, having this cat tree and seeing her just go wild on it fills me with joy, and I would love to share that with you all. Because she's a feisty little butthead. And I think they were all just a little bit like, I don't know what the word is, kinda like getting anxious, like they had extra energy and didn't know what to do with it kind of stuff. I don't know what word I'm looking for here, but the cat tree kind of gave them some stuff to do. Can I get this? You guys think I can get this? Not like that I can't. Jesus Lord. Okay. Why? Why? Hello. Jesus Christ. I don't know if she jumped or fell off the top of that. Good Lord. So this one doesn't have a wallet. So we can't do slingshot game. We can't do fishing. We can't buy anything from any shops. So really we're on a gold skulltula hunt for this one. We have all the tools to beat Deku Tree. So let's save warp back to Kokiri. We'll see if this is the first one to do it. A pet. The sweet little baby. Okay. We have magic for Din's Fire too. I need to remember that. Yeah, get your ugly ass out the way, Mido. Awful. Please don't do that again. I'm going in. Oh, look at the tiny little Deku Baba. Look at his... Oops. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted. Huh? What? What did that just kill? It didn't kill my regular friend, my extra large-headed friend, or my very teeny tiny-headed friend. I threw a bomb right here. Yeah, I know. Thank you. That's what I was trying to do until you got in my way. What did I just murder with that bomb? Did it kill one of the spiders up there, maybe? Yes, yes. Oh, I wonder if the grass in the Deku Tree is going to be randomized on Crazy Poppy. Oh, heavens. Would you just look at him? What are you looking at, Link? Dude, his eyes are up there. What the hell's wrong with you? Does bomb at zero kill regular skull kills as well as gold? I don't know. You think it was the one underneath, maybe? He doesn't know where to look. He doesn't know where to look. Bro, that is me as hell. I'm always like, yeah, so good day we're having, huh? It's really cool. I gotta force myself to look at people in the eyes, and then when I do, I look like a crazy person. Stop looking at me. Oh, look at how tiny. Oh, Lord. You're a very big boy. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. We can make it, we can make it, we can make it! Success. A huge rupee. What battle music is that? It's very familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. Is it Twilight Princess? Oh, well, there they went. Whee! XY on the controller's the joystick, not your position. Oh, I see what you were saying. Like, dude, but how crazy would it have been? Guess the seed, because dude, Power was just waiting for me to plunge into the basement. He was just waiting for me to plunge into the basement so he could figure out if I could swim. Dude, imagine if that was the case though, Thas, if I put the bomb down just perfectly on 0, 0 coordinates and it just happened to be in the game's code. A Triforce piece for useless Poppy, very good. We've had a whole lot of junk. Well, actually, we did have a couple of good things come off the Gold Skulls. I can't be hating, I can't be hating. On with you. Why is your plant so big, my friend? 23 is the number 1. I learned a trick from Doc. I'm gonna do it. It's pretty cool. I was watching his stream one day and he did this. And I don't think I'm ever gonna go press that switch down there ever again. Okay, well, I first tried it last time. It wasn't so cool this time. Nice. Very good. That is a big spider. Is he gonna hit me when he spins around? Okay. Just checking. First try, that's right. Can we do this, though? Is this a thing? We sure can. We're loaded all sorts of cool stuff. What the heck? How about thee? How about thee? How about thee? Ouch. And one last time. Yeah. Be gone with you. I don't have a boomerang, so we're just gonna have to come back in here later when we do. Forgot I did this, but I did set Crazy Poppy to be plentiful item pool, probably because I was like, this slot's gonna have so many checks, I think we need to make the items more common. That's why you got a second Neighbors Loving Crazy. Oh, that makes sense. That definitely makes. I was a little confused. But thank you for showing a little bit of grace on that really intense seed. Although, I will say, I was really expecting Useless Poppy to have entrance rando, and not that I'm sad to see that it's not there, but I certainly thought you were going to be extremely devious with some entrance rando in this. I know you said you thought it would be too devious, but I'm all for it. If there is a next time. We've already talked about that. You. Now the real question here is there a soul for Goma? Because it does not look like there... Well, you know what? The tracker does not have a soul down there for Goma, but she seems to be standing right in front of me. So... Hello. If we do this again, I'll probably just hit the entrance rando setting to pick randomly for almost every slot. Fantastic. Oh, I don't have nuts. One cycle? The one cycle, though? Wait a minute? Wait a second? There should be more than one fishing rod, so there's that. Fair enough. That's good. The One Piece is real! Oh, speaking of which... Okay, quick question. How many of you guys know anything about One Piece? Because I saw Prindle doing a Pokemon Wordle. Dual-wielding fishing poles would be sick. Like, Gone from Hunter x Hunter. But, like, with two of them, that would be crazy. Because he's already nuts with one. I saw Prindle doing a Pokemon Wordle. And I went to the site. And they have... This is Cursed Poppy. They have a One Piece Wordle. This is not the one. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So I wanted to do this with you guys because I'm a super huge One Piece nerd. If you guys aren't One Piece fans, feel free to chime in. But see that dungeon reward? That's going to be a theme. You think so? What is the dungeon reward? That's not a... What was the dungeon reward? I didn't see. Oh, did I minimize our... Whoopsie. Sorry, y'all. So sorry about that. The Prelude of Light. This is the story of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world. Put songs on dungeon rewards for the seed. Very interesting. That's cool. I still don't have an ocarina to play them, but that's really cool. Okay, really quick. Are you up to date? Okay, yeah, true. We'll say we watched the last episode of the anime. So spoilers for One Piece. If you guys actually are truly into One Piece and have not been updated, this is going to be spoilers. And if you aren't up to date on One Piece, do yourselves a favor. I cannot stress to you, I don't want to be that guy to everybody. Listen, this show is so good. It's about the journey. It's not about getting to the end, okay? You're going to fall in love with the characters. You're going to fall in love with a fucking boat. You are going to fall in love with everything in this show. It is so good. Forget that it's a little goofy in the beginning. Everything was goofy in the 90s. That was late 90s. Okay, we're going to start off with one of my favorite guys of all time. Barto. Excuse me. There he is. Bartolomeo. It ended? What do you mean it ended? The Jolly Roger?
What? The Jolly Roger? Babe. What?
Okay, so we first saw this character in an arc earlier than Dressrosa. Their origin is not the East Blue. They have hockey. It's a male. So it's not East Blue. Zoro's origin technically is not the East Blue either, but I think they're going to consider his origin the East Blue. His the person's last bounty was under 200 mil. So it's definitely not any of the heavy hitters. They're kind of tall, male, and they have hockey. Oh, it's a question. No, it's not over. Okay, that's the other thing about One Piece. I don't want to go on a huge One Piece rant to you guys, but hear me out. Hear me out. It is about to end. And the whole world, whether or not they know of One Piece or care what it is gonna know what the end of One Piece. They're gonna know what the One Piece is. Doesn't matter if you've watched the show once or not. Everyone in the whole world is gonna hear the waves that this show makes when it's over. You think that One Piece heads are annoying with all the talking you hear about the show now? Just wait until this 25 plus year show. I think it's 20, but we're gonna call it 25. It might be 25 actually, now that I'm thinking about it. 25 plus year anime. More filler than show, you shut the fuck up. This entire show is beautiful. I could probably count on fingers and toes how many filler episodes did not matter, Toppy. Imagine they don't stick the landing. I don't think that's possible at this point. I don't think you guys understand. Seriously, it's not about the end of the show. It's about what they've done to get to where they're at and the stuff that they're going through to see their dreams through all the way, period. It's about achieving your dreams, and that's the important part. I actually think I did the One Piece duel once, but I don't know a single character, so it was a chat effort. Fair enough. Toppy, I will fight you over this. The One Piece was Voldemort's Horcrux the entire time. Oh, Harry, get a boat now. Get a boat. Get Ron. Get Hermione. That's all you need. Get a boat. We're moving. We're sailing. One Piece was the friends you made along the way. Exactly, Power. Exactly. But, however, I will say, Rigtail. I will say the creator Oda did mention that he's not going. He said the characters have fought so hard that they deserve a real thing. The One Piece is going to actually be something important. So, okay, with this, we're going to say first arc is lower, last bounty lower, height is taller. So, what, like... Brooks' bounty wasn't that high, but his last bounty was kind of pretty big, because he was Skull King. Not East Blue. Sanji... taller. Devil Fruit's not a paramecia. And an affiliation is... we don't know. So, taller than him. Let's just do Mr. Zero. Oh, he was East Blue, though. Oh, no, he wasn't. Okay, Grand Line. Grand Line origin. Good, good. So wait. Barto doesn't have hockey, and it was telling me that I was correct about no hockey. I see. I wonder if it's a no hockey, no devil fruit user. Taller than 253. How close do you think the end is? I think we are probably about a year or so away from the manga ending, so you've probably got a year to catch up. And if you are pretty diligent about watching your episodes, or if you're a fast manga reader, I will say I got into the manga after I finished the anime, and it took me like, I don't even know, probably an hour and a half to read, like, from where the anime was to current in the manga. So it was like, geez, 50 chapters of manga in an hour and a half. Probably not 50, maybe closer to 30. I'm exaggerating a little bit. Origin is Grand Line. They came in between Little Garden and Dressrosa. Just realized I lost my sub. Sag. You can still use the A love though. I made the cute little emote and made it a follower emote, so everybody can use the cute little oatmeal with a heart. Depression solving time. Oh my god, did that help? Did that help your depression? Okay, I need to focus so we can get back to our Legend of Zelda. Let's go ahead and throw... So somebody taller came after Little Garden. We're gonna say, and they came from the Grand Line. No confirmed hockey. Moria, does he have hockey? Oh, his bounty's probably higher than 200 mil too. So let's throw Brooke in there because it's kind of close. So he's not Straw Hats. Maybe Navy. But it's Grand Line. The Navy's in Grand Line. So, like... No Devil Fruit, no hockey. Garp. Okay, so... Oh, Devil... Yeah, fucking Garp has hockey. My dumbass. Man, I am not using my brain right now. Would find it funny if I passed my friends and watching One Piece while I haven't watched any and he's on episode 200. Dude, do it. Episode 200 is so easy to achieve, dude. I'm telling you. And 200's like, in the grand scheme of things, episode 200 is like really starting to get into the meat and potatoes of like the politics of the world, but it still hasn't broken down anything as far as like really what's going on in the world. That's where they start kind of sprinkling in a little bit of like, oh, this is deeper than I thought it was. This isn't just a goofy little show. Okay, so no Cross Guild, no Straw Hats, no Marines. And it's from the Grand Line. And we met them later than Thriller Bark and earlier than Dressrosa. So, what about like... And they're tall. Does Poseidon have... He's a fishman. Or, what's his name? Neptune? He's huge. Oh, I guess he doesn't count. King Neptune? No? Okay. Let's get this noise out of here. What are we listening to? Oh. Let's listen to something that's not that awful ringing noise while we're doing this, huh? Hey, Kokiri's Emerald. Very good. Okay, sorry. I thought this was going to go much faster. So, first appearance clue in 2 tries. I probably want to have a guide for what episodes to watch with IDK if I have time to watch everything. I will cook that up for you, Izark. Not even joking. I would be happy to. If you do skip a lot, you're going to want... Like, I guarantee... They do so many callbacks to things that you didn't think were important. Like, shit that was way in the past. And so, a lot of times you're probably going to be like, wait, I don't remember that happening if you do skip ahead. But... Any consuming of One Piece is good in my opinion. Okay, you guys stew on this for just 1 sec. If Valrith was here, I know he'd be chiming in. Valrith, we need you. I imagine this exists for One Piece, but there are sites that give you lists of filler episodes to skip, something I didn't know I needed until I watched Naruto. Interesting. I still need to watch all the way through Naruto, honestly. Okay, in between Little Garden, or Dressrosa and Thriller Bark. Thank you. Hey, you want to help me? Yeah. Okay. So, no Toppy. No. You're putting words in other people's mouths. That's not what we're saying. Okay, so we're thinking of a male character in One Piece who has no devil fruit and no hockey, okay?
No devil fruit, no hockey.
Their last bounty was less than 200 mil, so they're not a big league, right? They're not doing huge stuff. Or maybe a Marine, right? Because Marines don't... But it does say that it's not a Marine, okay?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean. Their last bounty was something that's less than 200 mil.
So
But they're taller. They're like 3 meters tall, which is like 9 feet tall.
9 feet?
So that's like 3 feet taller than me, but I think in the show Zoro is like 7 feet tall or something like that, maybe. So a little taller than Zoro. And they came from the Grand Line, or well, we know them from the Grand Line, and they showed up in between Thriller Bark and Dressrosa. So after we met Brooke, but before we got to Doflamingo.
Okay. Eesh. Okay.
Naruto filler episodes.
Don't
26,
have a devil.
101, 106, 136, 140,
Okay.
143 to 219. Holy
Oh,
Jesus. Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, so I know it's not Nami Sanji.
Well, yeah, it's a male, so it's definitely not a girl.
Yeah.
And
We'll take Nami
it's not
and Robin off
and
the
it's
board.
not Straw Hats.
So it's not a Straw Hat. So we'll take off the entire.
And it's not anybody from Barto crew.
Not part of the Marines.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, so I'm thinking like Smoker has a devil fruit like Tashigi, but we saw her way earlier than that. First appearance clue in 2 tries, so we need to just throw a couple tries out there. Let's throw somebody out who has no bounty, and they're kind of big, like tall.
Like tall? Okay.
So like think
I
of a
don't
really
think-
tall character.
It wouldn't be Chopper anyways because
I think they would consider him short because his base form's short.
oh, so it's base form. That's getting me a little suspicious.
What about the tall blue guy? Says Prindle.
tall blue guy?
Tall blue. Oh, Jimbei. I think they would consider him a straw hat in this case, Prindle.
Yeah.
But that's a good guess.
That's a good one.
I hadn't thought of that. He might be considered Fishman, actually. Oh, but he has hockey, though.
Yeah, he has hockey, so it's not him.
He also has an insane bounty, too.
Yes, true. So it's not him.
His is like 500 mil, I think.
Okay, so we'll just.
I'm thinking, like, before Dressrosa, we're, like, looking at Punk Hazard with, like, Law and all the boys.
Yeah. No, not Law, because remember, it's not Law himself, because he has a devil fruit.
No, I know, but I'm thinking, like, around the time of, like, Punk Hazard, because, like, after Thriller Bark, we had, what, Water 7.
Not.
Oh, we do have a lot of stuff in Water 7. What about Iceberg? Is he tall?
Iceberg?
Is he tall? Oh, Last Bounty 0, so it's a civilian. It's somebody who,
Oh!
and it's past Water 7, so we're not looking at Innie's Lobby. After Innie's Lobby, we went to Sabaody. The Shaki's not tall enough, though. Oh, then there's the whole time skip with everybody. And then Fishman Island. Is it Fishman? What about, gonna be honest, I don't know about other characters. I was just hoping Tall Blue Guy would happen to match. Dude, you nailed it. You started something. So I'm thinking like Fishman Island or something during the time skip. But we had like what, like Rayleigh for Luffy. Sanji was on Nukama Island. Zoro was with Mihawk. Chopper was with the Bird People. Usopp was with Hercule. Brook was with the people who thought he was a demon, or thought he was Satan. Nami was with the Weather People. Robin was in jail, kinda. Frankie was at, Vegapunk's old lab.
Wait, is it? Wait, no, it's not Frankie, because he's not in Straw.
Not.
Yeah, it's not a straw hat.
Crap. Okay. Crap.
Gee whiz. What the heck is happening? Okay, so let's throw out one more quick answer just to knock this out, and we'll get the first appearance clue. So if we're thinking maybe Fishman, who's a Fishman that didn't have a devil fruit? Ryuboshi? What was the name of her brother? Poseidon's brother?
It was what was it? The Big Mermaid?
Yeah, what was her name?
Flip.
He called her Crybaby Weepy Hoshi. Shirahoshi was her name.
Yeah.
But what was her brother's name? It was like Fukaboshi?
No. It's not Shirahoshi. Because it's a boy.
Yeah, but that's why I was saying her brother maybe Fukaboshi or God, what was her brother's name? And King Neptune wasn't on here either, so maybe it's not going to count them.
Okay.
Dude, tall people are hard to think about. I'm just going to do Shirahoshi. We're going to knock out a guess with that. So it's not Neptune family. She might have hockey? What does that mean? Oh, it is from Fish. So wait, we got Fishman Island. And it's shorter than 11 meters tall, which is really not a surprise.
Okay,
so let's get our first appearance clue and see what we got. Oh, thanks. Episode 527 in Fishman Island. Affiliation's not the Neptune family, and they don't have a devil fruit. And they're from Fishman Island, and they're tall. It can't be Kami. What's that shark lady's name? Oh,
with the girl, the one that like smokes?
No, that's Shakuyaku or Shaki. I'm talking about that. She looks like Shaki, but she was literally a shark lady. She was like the owner of. She could like see the visions.
One that was like lazy.
No, she could see the visions of Luffy, and there was fire behind him, and she thought that meant he was a bad guy. Jesus, why is this getting so in-depth? I did not think it was going to be like this. Oh my god, can I get a ho ya? I don't know why my alerts aren't playing today. I'm sorry, y'all. Can I get a ho ya?
Oh, yeah.
How's it going, Pokey? Good to see you, good to see you.
Pokey.
Course Sand Raid, okay. Star Wars The Clone Wars, very nice. How was the stream, Pokey? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. We are doing One Piece Duel. And apparently not doing so great at it.
Oh yeah, that's indeed welcome, Raiders.
So, oh, by the way, you need to get ready for bed, my dude. Go get comfy clothes and get in the shower, okay? Tell everybody bye.
Bye, Chad.
He said bye. Toppy, I told him you said hi. Toppy says hi. I think I did. I meant to. All good, how are you? I'm good. Is this the actual One Piece? It is, Raw Man. How you doing? I'm trying to guess a character from One Piece, so if anybody in chat knows anything about One Piece, feel free to chime in. See, my Twitch alerts are doing fine. My stream elements are not. So we know it's a male. We know they have no hockey, no devil fruit. They don't have a bounty, and it came from Fishman Island, and they are shorter than Shirahoshi. It's Goku. I knew it. In a moment, yeah, sorry. Power's anxious for me to finish this up. I'll give this up for now. I will come back to it later. Yeah, I know nobody else really cares about my silly One Piece guessing game. But if anyone does care, please throw out hints. So, for those of you who don't know, first of all, I'm Poppy. Good to meet you. I do randomizers, archipelagos, stuff like that. And today we are doing a very cool thing that Power put together for us. It is a 9 OOT shuffle. So there's 9 copies of Ocarina of Time, all randomized together. And as you can see, I just found the Lens of Truth for one of them in a completely separate file. So, what's up?
I thought I knew. Did you guess the One Piece character?
No, we didn't.
I think it's that. Well, you know that one that did the pufferfish attack.
Yeah, but I don't remember his name. I was thinking of him too, but if you think of his name while you're taking a shower, come shout it, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Could probably do that with Dragon Ball. I thought I was going to be good with it with One Piece, but apparently I was very wrong. There were some pretty niche characters that it wanted me to pick. I bet someone's done one in Star Wars. That would be rough. Dude, that would be cool. I wouldn't know anything about it, but... Okay, so this is... the first one that's done a dungeon, actually. We have... no wallet still, so I can't buy a shield. Let's go ahead and take a little walk over here. Let's see what we got in Zora's domain. Pokey, how was Star Wars? Could def do a Crash Bandicoot one, that's sick. So many alien names for a Star Wars Wordle, but that's important. You gotta have all kinds of cool names. Like what was his name? Dexter Jetster. 99% of all Crash Bandicoot. Fantastic. We all need a raw man in our life, just in case, you know. So this one is called Cursed Poppy, and it has all of the Gold Skulltulas randomized. We should probably check the Bean Gentleman, huh? Please go to the corner. Thank you. Hello. Oh, I don't have a wallet. Haha, just kidding. Haha. That's why. I was wondering why these were a little quiet. Okay, so there's a junk item up there. We do have a grotto to check. You can tell it's junk because of the way that it is. Not having a wallet and not being able to swim are the funniest moments of this shovel, yeah. No wallet is crazy. I have never had that happen before. Wish the Zelda movie they were making was 3D animated. One I think could be more adorable too. It could help lead into Smash Bros. Oh, that's thinking with your noggin, raw man. That is thinking with your noggin. Pulling some SM64 cross-franchise movie business. Okay, well, both of those were booty cheeks. Is this the one that has silver scale? No, it does not. And a Metroid movie would go so hard. Why has that not happened yet? Are you kidding me? Somebody pay this guy money. You see, yeah, no kidding. He's the one giving all the junk items to everybody. This is probably for him too, huh? It sure was. Okay, so on that note, I think we're gonna stop fighting for checks. We could probably go do DC, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Before we go switching games. You haven't figured out the meaning? It's all junk. It's all junk checks. You only randomize junk. Like grass. No, Useless Poppy didn't have grass. Oh, they're working on a DK movie. IDK, what's going on with that, though? Oh, that would be interesting. I wonder if they would have to get Seth Rogen to be DK now that they've had DK in the Mario movie. Randomized everything in it that is normally not useful. Fantastic. It would be Seth, yes, interesting. I guess it would have to be, right? Oh, okay, word. But its grass should be random. Okay, fair enough. It's gonna be hard to keep up with which ones have done checks and where. At a certain point, I'm gonna have to turn on check trackers every time I load these up. But we're gonna try real hard to do it without check trackers, because I feel like that's half the fun. I totally want the DK Country cartoon King K. Rool VA to come back to voice him. That would be incredible. The OGest of OGs. Okay. So, we do not have a strength upgrade. Which means we are going to have to rely on bombs instead of bomb plants. Which is kind of butts. Look at how little he is. Okay, now the game's a little too loud. That was too much. Why is it so touchy? $50 sounds good, Power. We can go until 50, and then if I'm not feeling extra stuck, then there's no reason to turn it on, and if I'm wishing I had it, then that'll be our mark. Oh my heavens. Suppose I didn't need to use that bomb there. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that guy. This seed has had nothing but junk in it. This is the truly useless poppy. Go away. Then everyone can know what is random in each one. Yeah, true. Not much of a Zelda fan myself, but Zelda 1 is great, honestly. I just haven't had the time to play any of the other ones. Fair enough. I grew up with Ocarina. I'm never going to shame anybody for not having played any of these games, especially nowadays, because they are quite dated. I wish I did not have a wooden shield on my back right now, but it is what it is. What? Okay. I don't have nuts. Yeah. Only this save file has random enemy size. It's kind of bothersome, honestly. Yeah. All of my friends had N64s. Nice. Yeah, I was in a similar situation with GameCube. I never had a GameCube, but my friends all had them. Minish Cap is good, and I think it's one of the ones on NSO. Nice. I did an achievement race with my friends on Minish Cap once. It was really fun. This guy is a baby. Why is he running away like that? I don't think they really turned on Zelda, though. It was usually Smash Bros, Rampage, Mario 64, Star Fox, all classics. You really can't go wrong with N64, man. Poor guy. Stop being a baby. Lizard. We had one neighbor who owned a Saturn. I knew no one who owned a Saturn. Oh yeah, GBA had fantastic games. I was just reminiscing about a Spyro Game Boy game that I played a lot of when I was young. It wasn't incredible, but it was certainly nostalgic to think about. Studied this game for years, and in particular, I love studying glitches in it. That's the reason that we started talking about this game so heavy. Spyro Orange, that was it. Oh yeah, I don't have any rupees, duh. We had a Saturn. We had a 3D... What is that? What is that 3DO? Dude, what is this guy doing? Lizard? Ah! My shield, Toppy. I'm blaming you for that. .3DO was a very rare console. Uh-oh. Please, just let me hit your tail, you big idiot. You are way too big. Oh no. It's okay. Night, Toppy. Thanks for stopping by, brother. Take it easy, man.
Lizard.
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 What is that from? What? He lost depression. Yes. No more depression. .3DO was the first 3D-based console. It was $700 when it came out, and that's why it didn't sell well. Gee whiz. Yeah, no kidding. You know what? Let's turn off the Into Me big mode. Was that in cheats? Where was that? I don't even remember. Extra modes. God damn it, Toppy. Gex was actually originally on .3DO. He was sort of their mascot. I love Gex. How did I not know that? Gex 64 was one of the games that I only had, you know, a handful of games physically, and Gex 64 was one of them. And that game, something else, I'll tell you that. This was Gex 1 era, I see. Right now, I'm really looking to just get into the end of this. Hopefully with enough bombs to kill KD. Realistically, we only need 2 of them. Balls 3D. I have to look up .3DO. It's a fighting game where you were ball guys. Yeah, we have to. I have to look this up. Eh. Believed it has the best Dragon's Lair port in the 90s as well. Really? Dude, how has this gone completely under my radar? I am baffled that the first time I'm hearing about this is from Crindle and Rawman all of a sudden one night. That's crazy. On that fateful night. You know, yes, I know about the Neo Geo. I don't know much about it, but I do know of it. Okay, we're gonna be really careful here about how we do this. That's fine. It's in that ballpark of consoles. Okay, fair enough. Not as popular as the main ones. Then I do not feel so bad for not knowing. Mixed on the fact that Crazy Poppy got Skeleton Key early because I locked overworld doors in that scene. I know, I thought that was so goofy. I was really super concerned about that, and then all of a sudden I got the Skeleton Key. Okay, I don't know what TurboGrafx 16 is, I'll tell you that right now. Oh, get up. Get up, please. That is bullshit. Get out of my face. Okay. Alright, Bubba. Calm down there. Dude, I'm gonna lose this Alphos right now. I have to get on a bigger platform than this. Get up! Alright, we're fine. Embarrassing performance. Oh, you did have a TurboGrafx 16. Interesting. To explain TurboGrafx 16 to someone's like explaining algebra to someone to an elementary school student. Fair enough. You do not have to worry about explaining. I'm gonna do some personal research on both of those. Don't you back baby up in the corner. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, what's he doing? God, that was so scary. Please give me a heart. Okay, well, we're gonna make the treacherous, scary walk over here for these. That was horrifying. Invented the turbo button. Really? I always thought that was just like a Mad Catz controller thing for lazy people. Or cheaters. Filthy cheaters. Notable games for TurboGrafx, though, are the original Oh, Splatterhouse is so good! I didn't know that was on the TurboGrafx. That's crazy. Bonk and Fighting Street, aka Street Fighter 1, aka a terrible fighting game. I like that synopsis. Splatterhouse 1 Paku Graffiti is so good. Oh my god, I played that for the first time on the original Switch. Like, I think it was like a Namco museum, like, compilation game type beat. And, God, I fell in love with that game so fast. If you guys haven't played that game, you really should do yourself a favor. It was so good for an old game. Nobody talks about Street Fighter 1. Somebody had to walk so the other Street Fighters could run, okay? Games are not cartridges, but thick cards, kind of like bigger Switch cards. Really? Sounded like my son just slipped his head in the shower. I'm hoping that's not what I just heard, but, you know. As a father, we've got to worry about these things. That almost got me. A lot of developers use the fact they had a turbo button to make it semi-anti-piracy check. Hello. Please go away. Okay, I missed. By making you press buttons repeatedly to do normal gameplay, so if you aren't on original hardware, you probably didn't have the turbo button. That is interesting. What an interesting anti-piracy thing. Oh my god. Well, if I had a shield, I would have lost it. No big D, no big D. There's a CD out onto the TurboGrafx 16 called the TurboGrafx 16 CD. It was the first disc-based console system. I would not collect it collect for it, though. Ah, I just wasted my last bomb on this. Okay, well. Please give me a bomb. I don't want to have to come all the way back through this. Please. Okay. Disc rot is probably very common. Now they also made TurboGrafx console called the Turbo Duo, which can play both discs and carts. Really? That seems really advanced. Like, really advanced. I wonder if I can farm that grass for bombs right there. I know you're supposed to get bombs here, so it's not going to give me them, but I wonder if I can farm for some easy bombs out here, because I don't have a strength upgrade. Okay. Bomberman's so good. Along with a specific side-scrolling shooter, I think called Blazing Lasers. I'm interested to see if this grass starts spawning money, or if it spawns something else after we've got... Okay, well, there's some money, but... Yep. Okay, well, we can't beat KD because we don't have bombs, so I guess let's just move to another save file for now. And we will remember that. Probably. Hopefully. In a TurboGrafx 16 in person at a game store once, but I had no idea what it was at the time. That's crazy. Yeah, I saved. Number 3. No, what the hell is an action, Max? I have 3 things to Google now. I'm gonna leave this out. My son's about to be out the shower and ready for bed. Fearful Poppy. Here it goes.
I have so much to learn from you guys.
Bomb Chew Bag, a Kokiri Sword, Baronade, an Ocarina, very good, Fairy Bow, Bomb Bag, cool. Basically the NES Zapper, but its own console. The games were actually just VHS tapes you would put in the V8. Dude, no way. That's crazy. Wait, maybe I have seen an Action Max and didn't know. That sounds really familiar. We have both of the things. Let's quickly check the shop. Okay. Sure people collect those tapes now? I don't think they've made many. If they weren't around for very long, they didn't have time to make many, right? Plus VHS was a really fast form of media. It was in and out. Like in the grand scheme of things, I suppose. It lived longer than... excuse me. It lived longer than CDs did. I'm not jumping off of a high cliff. You can just watch the tapes without having the console, but it would be an odd thing to do. True, true. Is that where, I saw the Game Grumps playing a game where it was like an old Western shooter game? Is that what that was? An ice trap for I'm sorry, Poppy. Okay. I think I'm locked in now. Ooh, a haunted house one. I just recently, not recently, but like within the last year or so, played a arcade cabinet that was a haunted house shooter, and it was very, very fun. It's just part of the version of the game that I'm playing. Somebody made it do really cool stuff. Yeah. It is time for you to go to bed, brother. It is 10 o'clock. Let me get this last chest here, and then I'll walk with you, okay? Go get you some water for me, okay? Gotta remember those VHS tapes were real footage, no graphics. Yeah, it was all, like, somebody really sat out there with the camera and took those shots. So funny. But, like, how... Like... I'm missing the word. I'm trying to think about, like, 5 things at once right now, but... How smart of them, I suppose, to, like, think... Oh, I can't swim on this one. Okay. Alright, Power, alright. You got me this time. I can't swim on this file yet. So, in that case, we're gonna walk our happy ass back down and climb down. Not today, loser. Alright, and then we go like this, and we go... Wait a second, this is just gonna drop me in the water. There's no shot I can get off of this, right? No! Okay, well, he can't swim. Let me go get my son to bed real quick and take a stretch break. If you have not stretched anytime recently, please do so. It is good for you. I'll be right back. It will not take me very long at all. Hey, I returned. So sorry, so sorry. Good person to talk about the 3DO and TurboGrafx 16. Those Janked Jesus. You know who that is. He knows a lot more than I do. I do not know who Janked Jesus is, but is it a Twitch streamer? Or a YouTuber, perchance? That I could consume content from? Okay. Let's get into it. We're trying to make another 10%-ish progress tonight, and I'm nowhere close. Absolutely nowhere close. Gotta make almost every slot unable to swim. Yeah, I don't blame you. We do have bombs, though, so we will come back when we can swim. It did not occur to me that swimming was such a necessary part of beating the Deku Tree, but now we know. He is both. He knows Pokey and is streaming right now. Oh, really? Cool. Well, if he's still streaming here soon, maybe we raid into Jank Jesus. Nice. Thank you for that shout out, dude. Phoenix Wright music. I guess we already did that. All night usually, very cool. A stick. And it was a stick for me, even. What are the odds? So with that, we should be able to see Saria out here, I think. Oh, and you know what? Really quick before we go escaping into Goron City, we're gonna make a quick pit stop back out the front door and get the check on the bridge. Oh, we've already been here. Okay. Plan B then. Oh, is Bridge Guy not moved because I have not beaten the Deku Tree dungeon, I see. Well, good. I didn't want to check the bridge anyways. He's the late night guy I usually watch on Twitch. Nice. Everybody needs a late night guy on Twitch for sure. Kind of gotten a general idea of how many points you can accumulate in a stream with this. Most streams I get enough to get one wheel ad redeemed. Really, every stream, huh? Interesting. So if we do the math... I'm just kidding. This is Banjo-Kazooie music. I've got a mod that puts a whole bunch of different musics into Ocarina. I love banjo music. I'm a huge, huge banjo fan. I cannot wait for the day that somebody finally puts Banjo-Kazooie on the wheel. I cannot wait. I think Banjo-Tooie actually is the one that has AP support. The fishing pole for Crazy Poppy. I can't believe it. I do that every time with this guy. Why do I do that? Smash 64 Remix. I have not. What that is. I know nothing about nothing if you can't tell. I'm a very ignorant person. Don't tell me anything, I like to stay ignorant. No, I'm just kidding. Did that not hit him? Are you kidding me? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Okay, we're fine, it's fine. Is this? I thought this was Freeze Easy Peak. It's a mod for Smash 64. It adds a ton of content, including characters. Ooh. I can tell it's Freeze Easy Peak because it sounds like Christmas music. And there's the sleigh bell in the background. One of them being Banjo and Kazooie. Oh, in Smash 64. Wait just a damn minute. Tomorrow's stream might be derailed into a Smash 64 remix stream. No joke. That sounds so fire. A bottle of red potion for myself. Wow. Okay. Well. And Conquering Sonic. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, this is a huge, huge pickup, right, Power? I mean, getting a bottle is nuts. I should probably check that. That's 3 for this save file. Check some grottos to see how right you are. True. Oh yeah, there might be fish, huh? I hadn't thought of that. Uh-oh. Baldur's Gate 3, I want to live. Add that to the shit list, y'all. One risk of having randomized music. That being said, this is entirely my fault. Because I have not, like, checked this list of music at all for myself and curated it. It is all in one pack. So let's see, randomizer, enhancements, audio editor, Baldur's Gate. Put that one on the shit list. Oh wait, this one doesn't have any of them on the shit list. There was TLC, No Scrubs. There was Final Fantasy IX Battle. And there was something else that I don't remember. It's probably in here somewhere. And I need to remove it, but can't because I don't remember what it was, so. But not because it was crashy. Oh, yeah, true. That one wasn't crashing my game, was it? What was the other one? It was like an S or something. It was like somebody's actual music. It wasn't SpongeBob. I know it was a custom one. It wasn't Brave Fencer Musashi. Cake. The Distance. I'm gonna take both of the Cake songs out. I don't think that was the other one, though. Careless Whisper. Goldeneye, that's what it was. And then we randomize all groups. Okay, sorry about that. So we still have our bottle, which is great. Actually, I think this got us closer to bottle time. Further away from CAC, but that's fine. There is a grotto we can check on the way. And we need to get bugs anyways. I promise tomorrow I will use this one as the benchmark. No, you can use a link. Yeah, you should be just fine to use a link. I don't think it should block them. Nice. Oh, we hadn't actually come down here. Oh my god. A piece of heart. The fish are randomized. That's why you said it was huge. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry. That scared me. Wait, who do we got here? Who do we got here? Sonic, Banjo-Kazooie, Conker, Wolf, Crash Bandicoot. Who is that little guy in the corner? I recognize him, but I don't actually know who he is. In the bottom left. Also King Dedede. He was not in Smash 64. Was Ganondorf in Smash 64? I don't remember. I don't think Dr. Mario was either, but I could be wrong. Also, who is that little girl in the corner? Oh, and who's the person next to Banjo, too? I don't know who any of those 4 people are. The one next to Banjo. Only 8 characters in Smash 64. That was Mario, Donkey Kong. It with these 8, right? What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. Mewtwo as well. Sorry, I just want to take a look at the cast. Wonder how many early checks you'll be missing in these games once you turn on the check tracker. Probably a lot. Probably a whole lot. Polycrash. Top left is character from Mischief Makers. Marth is to the left of Banjo. Oh, I guess I just didn't recognize that that was Marth. Oopsie. Yo, Link has the Majora's Mask drip. Marina Light Years. Yo, look at that stage. Oh, Glover would be so good. I love Glover. I know that's a hot take. A lot of people don't like Glover. Oh, dude. His dare is the ground pound, or his belly flop. Is that his side B, I'm guessing, the spin? Yo, his fair is good too, the drop kick. Whoa. Dude, this looks incredible. Oof. He had many issues, yikes. Oh, the stage changes. This is so good. I am gonna get... Dude, I have to get Smash 64 Remix. I'm gonna play this. Dude, who the hell could this be? That's gonna bother me. No way it has online. That's wild. The only thing that could possibly make that better is if I get my GameCube controller to work properly for it. It is the only thing that could make that better in any way, shape, or form. Oh, Final Fantasy 1 Mateo's Cave. Matoya's Cave. Man, it's interesting that some of these are crashing a lot and others are not. Maybe it would be better to just take the music out of these for the sake of not having to remember all of them and fix the music and stuff like that. If we crash one more time tonight from music, I think I'm probably going to take the music mods out of them. Which is a shame. I would really like to curate the list and make sure that none of them crash my game. Because I do like having randomized games in the pool. Another funny name you could have named this file is Fish if you knew. Yeah, true. Hey, thank you for the follow, Raw Man. Why are my stream elements not making noise? That's so weird. I'm gonna have to fiddle with that. I probably should disable them, but dude, I really enjoy having the different games music in here. What I need to do is curate the list myself and disable all the songs that break stuff, you know? Hey, Raw Man out here showing the love. Thank you, dude, I appreciate the follow. No, it's so Power, it's the stretching out my horizons, that's right. Power, it's that the OTR file that has all the songs in it, it's one thing that has all those songs in it. And I know which ones, like I know the file that's broken, but that one OTR file has all the songs in it. So I can't just like I can't just hand pick them before I put it in. I have to like load it up and actually disable all the songs that I don't want it to pick, you know? Which kind of sucks, but... And I'm sure there is a way for me to open up the OTR file and like disable certain ones automatically. Maybe I need to look into that. Did it save the... Okay, it saved the fact that I broke the boulder, which is good. I'm fine with not picking up a third gold skull. Chicken time again. See, Power, we wouldn't get me channel music if I didn't have the... Good heavens, that noise is awful. It'd be cool if they added Villager Prototype to Smash Remix. Oh, that would be really cool. Wouldn't be too hard to reverse code that stuff, right? I mean, they basically got it with Smash Ultimate. They just need to... Well, okay. I'm obviously stretching the thought a little bit. The general idea is there. they would have to build it from scratch. Obviously, it's a 64 character, but we also wouldn't have the chickens beeping if we had auto reno. Yeah, well, I like the chickens beeping power, so there. Okay, I take it back. I hate it immediately. Animal Crossing is on the Chinese N64. Yeah, they never released the N64 Animal Crossing over here. I think I would have lost my childhood to that game if I had a copy of that when I was a kid. Mm-hmm. Another grotto for us to grab a fish from. Don't let me forget. I keep forgetting this grotto. Don't let that dinosaur eat that chicken. Somebody stop that. Oh, okay, he's fine. He's just hanging. Yeah, it was supposed to be on the N64 DD. I described Animal Crossing as the most boring sounding game that will suck your life away. Oh, the disk drive. I wonder why they didn't release it. It does sound boring, but by God, that game will eat hours, years. We're skipping days and weeks, years of your life. Pick it up. Thank you. Yeah. That makes sense. Ice arrow for Crazy Poppy. Very nice. Okay, let's go get the man on the roof, and then the grotto, and the fish in said grotto. Thank you, Tin Bomb Chews for I'm sorry, Poppy. Oh, that was so close. They had a Mario Paint sequel in concept too that sadly never came to GameCube. They should have followed through with that. It would have done numbers. I know the reason they didn't is because it didn't do numbers first, but... Progressive wallet for Crazy Poppy. He can buy things now. Oh my God. All the seeds to have special things related to elemental arrows. Oh, really? Interesting. Crazy Poppy can buy stuff now. He's not a broke boy. Doshin the Giant sounds familiar, but I can't off the top of my head just immediately pull what that is. Why can't I... Wait, that's... Pokey played that. That was the tall yellow man. Pokey played that guy. Yeah. I don't know anything about that other than watching Pokey very briefly. Felt it was really odd. I like really odd. I'm a huge fan of really odd, so that doesn't necessarily scare me. Oh, really? Interesting. We're going to wait out night real quick and then go do Dampe digging. And I think since we have an Ocarina, the next thing will be to kind of zoom over there to Lon Lon and get the check from her. Blue fire arrows and sunlight arrows on, so ice arrows is actually huge. Hell yes. Let's go. That is a goofball ass noise. Yeah! Oh, dude, that game is so good, Raw man. I love LSD Dream Emulator. That is it. When Power said really odd and I said I like really odd, that is exactly the game that I was thinking of, was LSD Dream Emulator. Also did a thing on Crazy Poppy called Condensed Progressive Infinite Upgrades. Oh, so it's like once I get it and then I get another upgrade, it's just immediately on infinite mode? That's pretty cool. Do we have buttons on this? Okay, we do. Which means we have access to Nocturne and Zelda's Lullaby. I need to be thinking about these things. I'm super not locked in, and I need to lock in. I want a physical copy of that game somehow. Like, I want it in my hands on a burned disc. That would be so cool, dude. Holy shit, that would be so cool. I think when you get anything with ammo or numbers, it's infinite immediately. Okay. Pardon. Excuse me. I'm gonna go ahead and get these gold skulls while we're here. I like that noise a lot. Wonder what game that came from. Oh, wait. I thought Crazy Poppy didn't have money. Did he already have a wallet? I like Spooky's House of Jump Scares. I think it's cool. I do own a copy of that. Not physical, obviously, but... Hello, Dampy. Yeah, I watched Oni play that one. They had a lot of fun with it. It was junk. It needs plushies. There are lots of things that I would love to have a tiny little plushie of. Seemed like it was getting as popular as FNAF, and then its popularity just died. That's sad. So this means we can get into Zora's Domain as well. Or not Zora's Domain, but... yeah, Zora's Domain, not Zora's Fountain. Doing condensed progressive infinite upgrades means getting all of it. Getting it at all means it's infinite, which was part of the it could cost $9.99 joke. Oh, I see. I noticed right off the bat that a lot of the stuff in the shop was very expensive. Okay, thank you. Song of Time. Very nice. Baldi's Basics was another one, although I think the dev kind of killed his game with that. Yeah. Baldi's Basics is goofy. Okay. You think Spooky's House of Jump Scares is more deserving of the fame than FNAF? Okay, I did not actually want to read that. Thank you, Mr. Sharp. Good day. Let's go check the Fish People land. since we have Zelda's Lullaby. A very rare thing indeed for one of these seeds. We also have Nocturne, so we can get back there pretty easy. I am going to try and remember to grab some seeds from the Seed Man. And if we can do so, then I will very quickly teleport back to the graveyard, plant a seed, and then go to Lake Hylia and plant another seed there, and then we will swap seeds. Else like a good weird game? Yeah. He strayed way too much from his original concept. Oh, I see. Excuse you. What was his original concept? I don't know. I suppose I don't know what the idea was meant to be. I guess I haven't come through here on this file. Again, gonna be a huge issue for me is remembering what I have and have not done. Why did this not break the rock, please? Fair enough. Nothing wrong with that. I'm starting to get a headache. I'm gonna turn this light off. I wonder if this light is kind of part of what's been making it hard for me to stay here as long as I have lately. You guys probably don't care whether or not my face is stupid lit up. Chili. What is it, sweetheart? True. All right. Clay Fighters is so good. It's definitely a weird game, but god, I loved Clay Fighters. That was another one that I had, and just played so much because we didn't have a ton of other games to play. You know, we cycled between like the 6 or 7 of them that we had. And that was one of them. And I was pretty solid at Clay Fighters 63 and a third. I guess I didn't need this chicken. I guess I did need the chicken. Goodbye, chicken. Oh, look, there he is. 2 not as much, yeah. I don't know anything about 2. In general, I'd rather see her have a good time. The worst game I've given her as not just a joke, or it has to happen eventually, is probably Croc Legend of the Gobos, which I'm nostalgic for, but it's definitely the most 7 out of 10 game out there. Yeah, I like Croc. I like Croc a lot. Dog's Life for PS2. I'm unfamiliar. Oh yeah, the better controls in Croc was a must-have. A lot of people do not understand how tank controls work. Oh my god, I forgot. Look, all of the fish are completely separate. Stone of Agony for Useless Poppy. KD Soul for Crazy Poppy. Look at the fish. Okay. Fair enough. I'm a huge PS2 guy. I will definitely look that up. Hello, Thur. I don't have the letter for your daughter yet. So sorry. Excuse me. Hello. When this guy throws out items for Crazy Poppy, are they gonna be checks? Oh, I forgot. I can't swim. So I can't do the diving game. His face planted into the water. Was keyboard better or worse than controller? Yay, it was a good item. Progressive nut capacity for useless Poppy. I said good, but, you know, eh. Aquaman GameCube is so bad, I think Pokey would have a fun time with it. Aquaman GameCube is not something that I ever knew existed. Keyboard is terrible. Kind of like her Sims Herbs gameplay. Hey, I like the Sims Herbs. I think that's one of those goofball-ass games. Okay, I think we are done here for now. We can't get to fishing. We can't get through the rest of... I suppose we could do Dagongo's Cavern. But let's switch it up. Let's go to another save file and keep our progress moving. Oh, let's take notes of all these. Yep. Not gonna remember that. I'm gonna launch the other one first. That's what we'll do. Aquaman is Superman 64-bit GameCube. Hell yeah. She couldn't find a toilet? Fantastic. Okay, excluded. We need to go to Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy Battle, Matoya's Cave. Baldur's Gate 3, I Want to Live, Cake Songs, GoldenEye TLC. Okay. Cake. TLC. Superman 64 is often cited as the worst N64 game. Really? The rings are actually the best part of the game once you get to the fighting. Oh boy. I'm getting sleepy. I've already forgotten the songs that I was literally just looking at. No, Final Fantasy. I remember now. I was confusing myself. Where is it? Oh, I already did those. Okay, cool. That calls, so I must be lurking. Thanks for the stream. Hey, have a good night, Prindle. Thank you so much for hanging out, buddy. Always good to see you. And we'll talk to you soon, man. Alright, I'm done fiddling. We're just gonna crash if it crashes, I guess. Don't care. One. Din's fire. 2. 3. 4. A strength bracelet, very good. 5. We got a magic meter for Din's. Mirror shield. 6. A silver scale. 7. Lens of truth, very good. 8. Come on, Wii games are good. Come on. Save time true. Okay, so we do have a wallet in the save file. We have an Ocarina. I seem to have already done at least part of the masks thing. We don't have a Deku shield. The game just glitched and I instinctively went to go save. There's a reason shovelware came in as a term during the reign of the Wii. I don't know what that means. I am an ignorant Wii baby. Did I do? I bet I did. This one already had an ocarina. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Did I already do this? Found the wee bad DC game. There's a Green Lantern movie game. It's gotta be bad. Okay, we had already done that. So, with that, we don't have bombs, but I think the forest was open on this one. We probably should have checked the Deku Theater. Let's do that really quick. I feel like we've already done that. They shoveled something in with barely any effort and sold it hoping to make a profit, because if you pay 5 cents to develop a game, you don't need very many copies sold to make profit. Ah, I see. We do have the silver scale, so we can get out of here via the river. And we have Epona's Song and the Serenade of Water. Ah, I remember this file now. I need to stop yawning. Get out of there. Oh, okay. Yep. Yup. Yup, dude. Dude, yup. There's a lot of trash on the Wii. I feel bad for the people who decided to do a console challenge on it. I loved the Wii personally, but that's probably just a lot of nostalgia talking. Let's go this way. So with the strength bracelet, technically we can do Goron, the Dugongo Cavern. Going into Zora's Domain would be a fruitless endeavor at the moment. There would be 2 checks I could get. I'd be way out of the way. You also probably got the good games growing up, because there were some good games, there were just way more bad ones. I don't know, Power, have you heard of a little game called Ninja Bread Man? I wonder if I did cuckoos in this. Let's look. I said I wasn't going to open the check tracker. We're just not going to do that. I've heard of it. Hell yeah. I think we're going to operate under the assumption that I did do this stuff on this seed because the door was open. So this was one of the first ones that I actually got out of CAC and started doing stuff that wasn't... Or not CAC, Kokiri. I guess I do have to walk all the way up there to let this thing out, huh? Yeah, Ninja Bread Man was awful. Also, as a matter of fact, Power, maybe you'd be interested in this. I went over to my parents' house the other day and found a bunch of my old stuff that I had when I was a kid. So first of all, here's a DS case that looks like a DS, but it actually opens up and has games in it. It's very cool. I've got Digimon World Dusk, which this is actually my brother's copy of Digimon World Dusk. I had Digimon World Dawn. And then, if you just look right here, would you look at this? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. I know you can't actually see it because my stupid fucking camera's not focusing, but... Explorers of Sky. Very cool. And then Yoshi's Island DS, which was a very charming Yoshi's Island game. And then, on top of that, there were some Wii games. So we have My Sims on the Wii. I played quite a bit of My Sims on the Wii. It was a very cute Sims game. Twilight Princess. Also, all of these still have the games in them. I was very happy to find out. Oh, did they really? That is very funny. I don't know how I didn't hear that. Twilight Princess. One of my favoriteest games of all time. Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Have to have on the Wii. Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Not a Wii game, but I did play this on the Wii because I didn't have a GameCube. And finally, since we're talking about trash on the Wii, Monster 4x4 World Circuit. Boy, let me tell ya, if you haven't played Monster 4x4 World Circuit... Yeah, Monster 4x4 World Circuit. Boy, you're missing out. Oh, man. You should do that. You need Checker's Party Quiz on Wii. Dude, I would love to get a Wii collection going. A whole bunch of physical Wii games in their boxes looking nice. None of those boxes were very well taken care of because I was really, really bad about taking care of stuff when I was a kid. Posting the link to the My Sims bundle in Discord. Thank you so much, Power. Honestly, I'll probably be playing that on stream. Oh, is it? There weren't any actual hardware limitations, right? It wouldn't, like, stop me if I had a physical Wii in the physical disc. It's an interesting thought. We're doing this dungeon vanilla for the first time in a while because I don't have bombs. I believe it's a re-release of two... Oops. I believe it's a re-release of two Wii My Sims games. Oh, really? Also, the Wii was region locked, so you need a PAL Wii for it? That is butts. Or modded Wii, true. Dum 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 dum. Whoop. See you later, Stinky. Okay, buddy. Ouch. You. Why do they have weird little lizard penises? I don't like that. Oh, is that like clothes? Is he wearing like lizard armor? Alright. I'm back on board. Yeah, they're wearing some form of clothing. That scared me. I thought somehow you made it so that enemies could drop items. I was like, I didn't know that was a thing. Man, I am yawning a lot. I think this is probably going to be the last thing I do tonight. Let's get as far as I can here. Okay. The hell out of my way, man. Brother. Y'all, I have been not sleeping good, and then I go to work, and I gotta work all day, and I just don't be working. Like, I mean, I do, but my brain don't be working, you know what I mean? Shadow Temple small key for Let Me In, Poppy. Seems like Let Me In, Poppy is is going to be all of his keys are scattered around in anybody's world and not just in their own dungeons. This AP is a constant horror of learning new things that can be randomized. You can randomize that? Yeah. There's no way. I know you can do that. I didn't think that was a thing in AP yet. I don't think it is. Jesus. Why am I yawning so much? No, no. Ow. Asshole. See you later, Stinky. Oh. True, true. Oh yeah. Pocket Gamba time. Come on, come on. Dude, I got scared because my camera turned. Nice. Oh. This is where we stop. I don't have a string shot. Can Kid Link do the jump where he grabs onto the rail over here? Or is it only an adult thing? Yeah, you can grab. Oh, okay, not like that. You can't. No, he didn't grab that? Surely it's doable and I just messed it up, right? Oh my god, Link. You're such a goofball. We're so close to finishing this. No! Okay, maybe he is too short to reach that. Alright, well, suppose that's where we stop in DC for now. We did not make nearly as many checks as we made last night. We got very stuck tonight. So, also I started late and I'm also getting off a little earlier, but it is what it is. Card Gamba before I go to sleep. Chili, what are you doing, honey? Is it time for bed? She comes to tell me when it's bedtime. Okay, let's try and rip a shiny Gyarados. For Mr. Power. We have 40 cards left in the set that we do not have. You too, Power. Dude, this has been a lot of fun so far. I'm excited to really get into the meat and potatoes of everything. Is it confirmed that when the shiny stuff pops out of the top of the card, is that something that is actually good? Or nah? Okay, we got Darumaka. Oh, my phone's trying to go to sleep on me. Natu, Sunflora, Hitmontop, and... oh, a full art Fisher. Holy moly. That's a cool looking card. Are you kidding me? I don't think I've pulled any full art characters. Okay, so then then I did see it was like a rainbow beam out of the top of it. Cool. Dude, Power, I just looked. I have a shiny Magikarp from this set. That's very funny. One of the only shinies down there in the bottom that I did have. Alright. Okay, no rainbows this time. Chikorita. Will. Who the hell is that? Heatmore. Slowpoke. Politoed. Very cute. 2 new cards, so we're down to 37 cards that we don't have in this set. His ability is called Loudly Cheering. We should be able to get one more pack in. Let's rip a pack of Mega Shine this time. We'll split our efforts. Do keep in mind that the background doesn't always go rainbow when you have a good pull, but it is an indicator. Okay, cool. Got it, got it. Alright, we got an Electabuzz, Electrike, Illumise, Maintenance, and another Mega Gengar EX. Oh no. Oh wait, the other one was full art. So we got the regular Mega Gengar EX. God, that card still looked fantastic. Labyrinth of Shadows is a really wild attack for a Pokemon to have. Okay. Make sure we hit the save button. Boop. I'm gonna spend some time tomorrow. When pulling to the side, you can see there's something fancy in the further back. Yeah, but I don't like doing that. I like not knowing. And then knowing afterwards, you know? You know? Okay, guys, that is it for me. I am so sleepy right now. My eyes are so heavy. Night Power, Night Raw Man, Night Ezark, Night Prindle. Thank you so much, Pokey, for the raid, as always. Everyone, shoutouts, Pokey. If you're not already following, make sure you're doing that. Go follow her. She's fantastic. You guys have a good night. Sleep well. Take it easy. And I will see you when I'm looking at you.